our pellet parachute. I remember I came in here a little bit hot one time there. It's like, it was in the winter time there. I kind of slid across the road a bit. Like, whoops. All right, we're right on time. We got some provisions. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer today, so I'm going to go check the other place. See if we can do a little bit of road work. Yeah. And then I'll have everybody all finished up for the weekend. Even though it's only Wednesday. Oh, nice. Good. Nice garden boxes out. Speaking of garden boxes, I gotta check to see if that garden box with all the flies in it has still got the same depth. Because there's probably a couple of 100 million flies came out of that, which would have sunk it down a bit. I mean, 100 million black flies can fit in your hand, right? Bastards. Little bastards. Oh, I miss having this beach open. I'm going to have to get the canoe out soon. I'm going to maybe try it this weekend. I have one more canoe to test to see if it leaks and sinks. And then, yeah. The guy that closed that beach there, I don't know how he was able to do it because it's been allowed to be open as a road clause beach. You know, lake access for like over 100 years, and somehow he must have bribed somebody or something. But it would be nice to see it open again. It's not fair. A lake that big, my town is named after it, and we don't have public access to it, right? See, cottagers are kind of funny. They buy property somewhere and then suddenly, oh, the locals can't use it because I pay taxes here. Yeah, well, we fucking pay taxes here too. Yeah. Anyway, that's my griping and whining for this morning, I guess. Yeah, so I was talking about my drum kit and stuff like that in the last video. I hope you guys are enjoying the drum videos, but somebody had asked me a question. I'll get back to the drums in a second, but somebody had asked me a question about getting, one of my longtime subscribers, you know who you are, about buying laying hens and putting them in with the meat birds. No, you never do that. Oh, are they up? Well, the raised beds look okay. I guess they're finally up. No, if you put laying hens in with meat birds, the meat birds will kill them every time. I can't remember who was telling me this. They tried it a couple of times, and every time, because the meat birds, they get about 3 or 4 times heavier. Eh? Like they're like a 24-pound bird. A laying hen's only like 5-6 pounds. You know what I mean? Maybe a big one might get up to 8 pounds, but. No, the laying hens, yeah, you got to keep them separated a lot of times because the meat birds, they're kind of tribal. Same if you put turkeys in with meat chickens, usually the turkeys will kill the chickens because they're just bigger, right? It's kind of like when a chicken, you know, when a chicken gets like a little cut, all the other chickens peck at it until it dies. Yeah, that's why if you got a chicken with a cut, you gotta take him, put him aside so he can heal. If not, the other chickens will just peck him to death. It's quite brutal when you think about it. But technically, birds were ancestors to dinosaurs. So even though these ones are kind of like vegan, they get to taste the blood once in a while too, right? Well, I guess they're not really vegan. I guess they're omnivore because they eat worms and stuff. So that, you know, that's meat. But yeah, no, you can't put in meat birds with laying hens. Usually the meat, maybe there's exceptions to the rule, but typically no, the Meat birds will kill anything that's not a meat bird. They'll try to kill it. I would like to get some laying hens, but I'd need a separate pen for that, and I don't have the time to set that up this year. But I'd get like 3, because you get an egg a day, you know, for the life of a chicken. You know, it's a lot of eggs. I don't eat that many eggs. Even 2 would be more than fine. 2 is probably about the rate I could eat them at, and I would still have to give some away. It's just one chicken by itself would be kind of lonely, right? So yeah, there's that. But you could always do pickled egg. But then again, you get so many eggs, like bouncy part of the road, that you end up having to give half the eggs away because they just go bad, right? Like, you can't eat them fast enough. I do like eggs though. Yeah. But anyway, back to the drum kit. You know, not to completely switch topics on relevant. But yeah, no, I'm doing good on the. So this is like month 4. So the first month, I think I put down like $400. Second month, I put down like something like 600. The third month, I put down, I think, another 460. Oh no, I put down 500 the first month, and then this month I'm going to aim for 500, but we'll see. I'm only halfway through the month, so it depends on if I can put more. I'll put more. If not, it'll be what it'll be. But the good point is that the initial payment I put on the drums is paid off. So if I can pay down the guitars, because there's still $2,100 after they charge me this month for the drum kit, it'll be $2,300 and something. I'll be below $2,000 on the card at any one time until the drum kit's paid off, right? So my goal is to pay off the guitars as well, right? So I do the full payment of the $236. Well, we'll say $240, and then anything after that I consider paying off the guitars. I mean, it's all the same bill, so to speak. I have a moment or two to kill here, so yeah, I got about 10 minutes. So if I get there too early, what happens is my client's not ready, so I usually try to show up 9 sharp. Usually I'm always early, but it's like then they're rushed, you know. But yeah, so this payment will help me out a lot with the interest, because like you have to understand, for every payment above the minimum monthly payment is that much less interest you're paying. So the way I'm doing this, like, and if I might even do my chainsaw like this, where yes, you pay, you know, probably an extra $100 and some odd in interest by getting in-store financing. It's the worst way to do it, but long term, you save probably $200 or $300 because you don't max out your card, right? Well, maybe not max out the card, but like if you have $3,000 on your card, okay, let's say you bought something that was $3,000, right? Okay, and you just put it all on the card. Okay, so at the end of the month, you owe interest on $3,000. But let's say you got charged $300 a month to do in-store financing, but you're going to pay an extra $300 by the end of the year. Okay. Well, you might save $600-700 in interest by doing it that way, because your card's never more than $300. And if you pay off the $300 right at the end, you might only pay like, say, $120 interest on that card extra than what you would pay, you know, through the in-store financing, right? On top of the in-store financing. So you might save, you know, like I have to work it out, but you might save a lot more that way, you know, as long as you don't let it, you know, get too far ahead of you. Like, again, the sooner you pay it off, the less interest you pay. Right? I never do the minimum of anything, but there does, you know, come a time in the year where I you know, what I do is I'm saving up the winter $200 a month payments now, right? So if I get the chainsaw, and let's say it takes me a year to pay off the chainsaw, that's fine. I mean, I'll probably pay it off before that. But let's say I get $3,000 worth of chainsaw equipment, okay? That's everything I need, and I go to work with it right away. Which in this case, yeah, no problem. And they only charge me $300 a month on my card, okay? Now, I'd have to pay down my card quite a bit, because I wouldn't be able to do $300 plus the $236 for the drum kit. That'd be like $600 a month. So there wouldn't be too many months I could do that, but the minimum monthly payment would be low. It would be like $100 and some odd a month, assuming that the card was, you know, at zero and whatever. So as soon as I can get my card down to roughly about zero, I might do the in-store financing like that. Again, yes, I pay a little bit more on the in-store financing because it's like 18%, 19%. But because my monthly payments are so high, I still save on you say, well, why not just have them take it out of your bank account? I'm not one of those people that uses a bank account normally, because I mainly deal in cash. You know what I mean? That's how guys like me work. So we mainly deal in cash. So the thing is that what happens is, and I'll have to wrap up because I gotta get down there, but what happens is, I use my bank maybe once in a while. Like, I basically try to, I'm not there yet. I've only got like 100 and, I got 121 in one account and something like 257